It's exciting because I get an opportunity to kind of share what Ball State football is all about right now, where we're at as a program, and get an opportunity to mingle with some alums. And that's exciting for me, being a Ball State alum. So it's a great day to be here. Looks like the weather's going to be great, and hopefully I got some good swings on the course.
As everybody does. So you're fresh, well, not fresh, but you're coming off of spring football. What's your biggest takeaway from what happened there?
Well, I think for us it was an opportunity to see our young players and where are they at in their development. Which guys can we count on going into fall camp here to contribute in some way, throughout the season. So that was exciting for us. But at the same time, we want to see our football team make improvements. We knew coming out of last year we had to cut down on turnovers offensively, and we had to create more turnovers defensively. So you try to drill those things the best you can during spring practice. But at the same time, your quarterback's going to be a little bit more seasoned. He knows the offense better, knows what to expect, what's expected of him on the field, off the field, preparation-wise. So I'm really looking forward to the 2017 training camp and then the season. I really feel great about where we're headed as a program, and I expect to be in the thick of things. Us competing for a Mid-American Conference championship. That's the #1 goal.
So one of the guys from our area, Jordan Hogue, named one of your team captains. What does he add both on and off the field for your program?
Well, Jordan is a professional. If you can say that in college athletics, he does a great job of handling his business. And, when you have an upper-class player like Jordan that's a captain and you bring young wide receivers, which we have a big group of young receivers coming into our program, you feel great that he's going to show them the way, how we lift, how we practice, how we conduct ourselves off the field, how serious that we take our studies. And Jordan has been fantastic in all of those areas. Obviously, this was an honor that he has earned through the respect of his teammates that voted for him, and rightfully so, because even though he's not a real outspoken guy, he handles his business. He takes advantage of every opportunity he has each and every day to get better. And, I look forward to seeing Jordan have a great year here for his final season at Ball State. And, I know he's sends a great message to our young players coming into the program so that, obviously he's going to make his mark on them, and eventually they're going to end up having, great years like Jordan Hogue.
Last year was a big year for you. You get that first year of head coaching under your belt at Division I level. What's your biggest takeaway from that first year?
Well, obviously we got to improve as a football team. We have to win games. 4-8 is not good enough. I know that it's a high pressure business, and rightfully so. But I know that we can fix our problems, which is we were 11th out of 12 teams last year in turnover margin. I feel like our guys left it on the field. We competed hard. It's not a matter of effort or want to. It's a matter of us cutting down on our mistakes and giving ourselves the best chance to win. We were in some close games where we had an opportunity in the third and fourth quarter to win. Now we got to finish those games. We've been in those situations. Our young quarterback's been in those pressure-filled moments. Now he's got to learn from his mistakes and not repeat those. And I expect that to happen, and I feel very confident about that.
Was there anything you personally learned from that first year?
Well, you always learn. You always critique myself. I'm a very emotional guy, and I got to make sure that when you're dealing with young men that are 17, 18, 19 years old, keeping your composure at all times, that's important because they take their cue from you. And sometimes my emotions, I get so excited and you want something so bad, but making sure that you learn that in those heat of the moment situations, making sure you're calm, cool, and collected, so that your team responds that same way.
Final question is, so you mentioned, the Mid-American Championship. You want to compete for that. What other expectations are you having going into the year?
Well, we want to take care of business at home here, making sure that we win our home football games so that our fan base, those in the Muncie community, Fort Wayne community, are excited about Ball State football and want to come support us, knowing that, hey, Ball State is going to, be there in the thick of things. They've made significant improvements from the first year to the second year, and we've also brought in, a full recruiting class of 25 young men here that are going to help us get where we want to go. So I think more than anything else, just making sure that we take care of business at home so that our fans are excited about what we're doing.